Hi guys, it's Sherry. I'm here with another tip and trick. So we're going to work on texture mats, the different types that there are, and some rollers. So you can see I have all my clay rolled out to show you exactly how to do these mats and rollers properly. So the first thing I want to show you is my one texture mat. So there are different types of texture mats. So you have like the good rubber that's nice and flexible, but it still has some sturdiness to it. Then you have the harder ones. They're flexible, but they're pretty hard, okay? And then we have our silicone mats, all right? A lot of people will just want to do little imprints just by putting ink on them or whatever, but I'm going to show you the proper way of actually putting them on your clay to get a nice impression. So I will show you first my texture mat here. So I'm going to get my clay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it down and I want to press. So this is going to give me a nice bond with my clay underneath, so it doesn't roll out of place so easily, because sometimes they'll move on you. And then you take your rolling pin and you just roll it, okay? And try to go in one motion. This way you lose the chance of your texture mat slipping on you, okay? So by going like this in one motion and by pressing down initially, you can easily get a beautiful design here. All right, so that's the first one. Very, very easy and simple. Let me get that out of the way. Then I'm going to show you, let's do this one next. So what you're going to want is you're going to want an acrylic block. You're going to lay it down on there. If it doesn't stick, sometimes it'll lose the stickiness. What you're going to do, lay it down, get your acrylic block, and then just press on that. Hold it down, press on it, get some nice pressure on that. I use my palm. I'm not using my fingers because your palm is going to give you a more even press. And then lift it up and look how beautiful that is. I love this design. Okay, next we are going to do our harder one. So the harder one is very simple. Just press it down. Same thing you do with the other one. And you're going to use your palm. And get that evenly pressed throughout your entire piece. Using a roller doesn't work as well as your palm does when it comes to these harder ones. And then lift them up. And you got a beautiful, even texture there, okay? And then for our roller, we have two different type of rollers here. So I have these ones and then these. This is a resin roller. And I chose this one because if you don't do it the proper way, all your clay will stick in this roller. So I'm going to show you that one last. So with this one, we can just take it and roll it on because of the type of material it is. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to put some pressure on that, all right? And then I just roll it. And I want to put pressure on it to get a nice impression. So then you got that beautiful design. Now with this one, what you are going to want to do is get baby powder. Some people use cornstarch. I prefer baby powder. And this will help prevent any of your clay getting stuck in the roller. So if you don't have baby powder, use your cornstarch, but I think baby powder just works nicer for me. So that's up to you what you want to do. Then you take it and you can roll it. Now I would show you what it does without the baby powder, but truthfully, it's really, your clay is going to stick inside there. And I don't want my clay sticking inside my rollers. And then you can see you get a beautiful impression. So I hope that these were quick, easy little tips to help you out, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.